She's a beauty, don't you think? She's been with me since the very beginning. Never swapped. Oh, this pendant? I really like prisms. It brings me good luck. She's a beauty, don't you think? I just grabbed whatever on selection day. Funny, no? I couldn't have chosen a better weapon. Oh, this pendant? I really like prisms. It brings me good luck.
I'm sorry, Barry. I've been talking the entire time and you guys couldn't hear me. I had the mic on mute. I hate when that happens, seriously. Like, seriously, I was sitting here talking for a few minutes, actually. For some reason, I thought she could make that. I don't know why. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay, I think I see. We gotta be fast though. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what it wanted me to do. Machine, where you going? Okay. Oh God, okay. This game is so stressful, like I said. The bosses are nowhere near as stressful as the platforming in this game. That's where the real stress comes in. That's too far of a drop, it looks like. Okay. I could go for that orb, but I don't feel like risking it. I'm just gonna go down here. God. Seriously, the platforming here gives me nightmares. Like, it gives me so much stress. Wait, what do I need to do here? Hello? What do I do here? Oh, I probably should have went over there. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, I see what it's doing. Giving me some, God gives me some stress right now. I don't need this stress tonight. I also got work tomorrow. And I got cut grass tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Vista, or Vista, how you say it?
Hey, wanna see something cool? Nice view. Sometimes this job is not that bad. I wish they'd at least build a staircase and make my life easier.
Where is that door? Here it is. nothing in here I can get to. Actually, maybe one down here. Yes, there is. There is, Roy. What's up, Kyle? Barry said I can now talk. Barry, you can talk and type. Or you can eat and type. Oh, goodness. Oh crap, it's sinking. I just noticed that. No girl, no girl, no girl. I'm doing pretty good, Kyle. Where can I go behind this fan and just cheat? Yes. And just go behind the fans. So if I get blown away. Yeah, I don't know if it meant for you to do it that way, but I just said let's just do that. I don't feel like getting blown away. Guitar practice went pretty good. Oh crap, that's gonna knock me off. Hang on, let me see if it does. What does this do? I guarantee it's gonna push me out. I'm trying to find out how to set it off. Hang on. Oh, never mind. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The guitar practice went good, Kyle. It did, what did you think, Barry? And Kyle, I'm sorry I had to cheat. Yeah, there's a demo for this game. There's a demo for this game. The guitar practice went good. Yesterday we practiced. The only thing bad about guitar lessons is my class is so short. It's only 30 minutes. So by the time you start to get into the groove, it's already over. Yesterday we practiced a song. I was trying to figure out between I wanted to practice on cause he's very bad about. He's a good teacher though, but we usually don't have a set plan. Sometimes we work on the book, like the guitar lesson book, and sometimes we work on another book that are just guitar chords. You know, and I can show you guys some of that stuff. Like I said, if I can play it this weekend some. Barry's like, it's a thing, not going to get it anytime soon. I understand that, Barry. It's one of those games. It's a very fun game, but I could see not getting it right away, you know. But guitar lessons went good. I do feel a little bit bad today though, because the kids next door, they must have lost something in my backyard, because they are notorious for not being able to control their they're kids. But it's like they've done this this is like the fourth or fifth time they've done this, where I assume they lost something in my backyard, and they rung my doorbell this afternoon. I didn't see it though until like an hour ago. I feel bad a little bit. I didn't see it till like they rung my doorbell about 6 o'clock. I didn't see it till like an hour ago, and I felt terrible because like usually I'll see them ringing my Ring camera, but I have my phone on mute because when I'm at work I gotta keep my phone on mute, and I usually don't have the volume turned up, and I forget when I get home. So they were like trying to ring my doorbell. I didn't see them, until, like I said, about an hour ago. So it's too dark now for them. I went back there and tried to see if I could see what they may have lost. It's too dark right now, and there's a lot of bug sounds back there. So I didn't want to get bit by something. So I just came back in, and I see that look in the morning. I'm assuming they must have lost a ball or something back there again. They do that all the time, and it's like, it's one of those things. Unless I build a bigger fence, they're going to keep doing it. But I mean, kids are kids. They do that. So I don't want to be like one of those old men that get upset when kids do that. But they do it all the time, though. It's like my dad's like, you know, they should be like, it shouldn't be that hard to control a ball, you know. But they've done it like about 5 times now. Kyle said, did you get the last parts of the costume printed yet? Actually, I got all the big pieces done. Now it's pretty much just this right here. I just gotta print a few more spikes out, and these don't take long. I can get these printed out. I can get 3 of these at a time, like per print. I can print like 3 at the same time, and I can get like 3 of these done in like 7 hours. It doesn't take long to print these pieces right here. But pretty much the only pieces left in the costume are just these right here, and I gotta print like probably, I want to say around 4 more batches of these things, and then I'll be done completely with the costume. Like right now, like, I'm spray painting the big pieces, and like now I just got to get these little pieces finished. And like I said, they don't take long. They're just, it's just a, you know, these don't need any work. I just got to print these out, spray paint them, and glue them onto the main part. The biggest thing is getting the big pieces printed. You know, I do got to sand this down though. It's a little only thing about, you know, sometimes when you print with support, sometimes your print will get, you guys can't see it, but it leaves like markings on here. Barry would know about this better than anybody since Barry prints stuff. And sometimes when you print things, you got support, it will leave marks on the print, and you can either send them down, or you can try to put some filler on them and stuff like that. It's just kind of an annoyance. Usually you can print some things without support, but it's kind of like it's an up in the air thing. Like sometimes you'll print things without supports and they'll come out fine. Like little Pokemon statues, like they'll come out fine. Barry's like, yeah, those are called birds, yeah. But then sometimes you print supports because you have to with things like this, and it just leaves these markings, and they suck, honestly. And the only thing you can do is sand them, really. I'm trying to find a good handheld sander, because everybody's like, you gotta use like the handheld sand, like the paper sand and stuff, and it feels ancient, if I want to say, you know, in a way. Like surely there has to be some tool out there that can do a good job sanding. Like besides, like I have a regular handheld sander, but it's not the best. It does a pretty good job, but not the best. There has to be some kind of tool or a really good sander to doing things like this. I don't think like paper sanding is, it feels like it's the ancient way that people just are used to, and it's like, yeah, we've been doing it the ancient way for so long, that's just like what we recommend. But there has to be something better than that. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get over here without falling off. Okay. And where's the checkpoint at? Back over here. Her jump is so unique, I gotta do it this way, I think. Just back over there. Pretty sure this is too far for her butt. I'm pretty sure she died if she fell from this height. Well, we're gonna find out. You know what? F it. We're just gonna go like I know it was a pretty far fall, but your butt's not, you're not that heavy. Come on now. I mean, technically, I don't need both drones. I mean, I could go get that other one. I mean, I don't just gotta get it, but it's so easy. It's just like right there, so I do kind of want to get it. You gotta be careful. Okay. God dang it! Yeah, her jump's really annoying. I'm just gonna say forget the droids right now, because it's one of those things. I'm not trying to 100% this game. It's just kind of like one of those things where if I can get them, I'd like to do it, but at the same time, crap. That one is just really annoying to try to get, so I'm just gonna forget that one for right now. We're just gonna get this one. At least this one we can get and not die. We know that, so. I mean, your butt can only protect you from so much height. I mean, your butt is very cushioning, you know, but not this game. Nah, like I don't think it'd be. Well, nah, I won't. There we go. Yeah, Kyle, I don't think I'm gonna try to 100% this game. It's just too. Not that it's a bad game either. It's just one of those things. Some games I just don't feel like 100%ing. It's just the way it's built. They put things in places where it's just more annoying for me. Like a game like, say, Ratchet and Clank. If we ever play that on a retro game night in the future, I'll probably 100% that game. Like Ratchet and Clank is not that hard to. Not Ratchet and Clank. I can do it too, but Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper's a very fun game to 100%. They put things in just enough. In just enough of a way that it's not annoying to try to get everything. Games like this, and not that it's a bad thing, they put things in such places that it's super annoying to try to get everything. It's like, oh, let's put this one droid like on this wall somewhere over here where you gotta jump a certain way to get it and jump back, and it's one of those things. It's just I just don't feel like going through all that for every game I play, you know. So I'm trying to wonder how we do this part. Do we just? Pretty sure we don't slide down. I don't guess we just keep going in a circle, do we? I'm really confused on how we get over there. Let me see. I don't guess. This is gonna be stupid to try this. No, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be sliding off this, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't think so. What is this? What are we supposed to do here? Hang on, let me go back over here and just look, make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, we did miss something. It's this giant thing right here. How did I miss this? Oh God! Okay, I don't know what it was. Get a whole little droid factory down here. See if we can get his friend over here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that's pretty good. Can you parry that saw blade? No, it's too. We may can later, but like right at that point we couldn't. Very slight. Have you tried the Onomusha? On a Mushi Sushi demo, I have not yet, Barry. Have you? I haven't got a chance to try it yet. I gotta do some. I actually gotta get footage of a few game demos that are on Steam right now. One guy that usually gives me codes for games, he sent me a email. I don't think it's a embargo on it, but he sent me an email about, do I want to try a game for Steam, and I told him I would again. Usually I like this guy. He's been giving me these let me try these games and stuff, so he's very cool. But I don't know what the game is. I kind of read through it, and I don't want to say. Basically, it's a game where it's early access. It's coming out soon, I think, and he's letting me try the full thing now. But it's a interactive game where when you play it, like, it has a section. It's like one of those games where where the Twitch chat can interact with it. I've never played a game like that before. But whatever game he's telling me if I want to try it, it says in the description that it's a game that the Twitch chat can interact with. And I don't know how they do that. I never played a game. The most I know about Twitch chat playing games is like back when they had that experiment with the Pokemon game, where the Twitch chat could control the Pokemon game, which is what was very interesting how that worked. But I have no idea. So I told him I'd try it though. I told him I'd try it. So I gotta do that. I gotta get some footage of a skateboard game that is on Steam right now. So I was trying to keep up with all these games and stuff. I also, oh god, it's 4 of them. 5, that's 5. Let's see. I wonder if they just shoot me now. They can't see me. For this one, I can see how this is gonna work. This is tough. Okay, I can get this. Gotta lock in. But Barry's like, there's been plenty of games since then that have Twitch interaction. I just never tried them before. I didn't know there were Twitch interaction games out there like that. I told him I'd try it out though. But I need to find me a good artist that's not super expensive. My old artist, he's still around. He did a pretty good job on the art pieces I got him to do. His art style has changed a little bit. I'll show you guys that stuff later. Like, toward the end of the stream, I'll show you guys that stuff. Let me lock in real quick and get this. Sugar honey iced tea. Yeah, hold time up. Okay, I can get this. In the words of Rinku, get good. That is so tough. Like, you gotta do all that once. Like, this is probably the hardest one. Like I said, the platforming in this game is insane. She climbed sideways, dang it. Sometimes you get the wrong climb animation, it's like you just get messed up. No, girl, she ran. Oh, no, you ran the wrong. Wait, what are you doing? God, dude, this is... It's not even hard, really. It's just one of those things where... God dang it. And it's not helping that 2.5 Men is in the background playing. I hate that show so much. I really do. I don't understand why that show is popular. we go. God. Woo. What Barry say? We have no idea what you're saying when you're Hollow Knighting those mobs. We have no idea what you're saying when you're Hollow Knight, Shovel Knighting those mobs. I'm sorry, Barry. Is it too loud? Well, I don't know what the game want me to do right there. I mean, what do I do right there? I can't jump. Do I have to? What do you do here? What do you do there? You just gotta duck. No, girl. You crafty little woman, you. Okay, there we go. If Leon S. Kennedy can do this, you can do this. If Leon S. Kennedy can dodge these things, you should be able to too. Seems very suspicious. Do you go the right way? There's a door back there. I guess this is the right way. I don't know. Wait. This is the same area we were just in. There's a droid over there, that's why. Okay. No, Leon can do everything, Barry. Don't you say that. Don't you speak bad about Leon. Leon can do everything in the world. I do like that Capcom has pretty much said that they may keep Leon around even though he may be, like, in the future, he could be like 60 or 70, you know? At some point, you know, it's okay to retire a character. I think Chris is just as good as Leon. Honestly. Oh, hey big guy. Just sitting over here, want me to cut him? I'm gonna cut you right now. Just sitting there. There's sections of the game where if you're also blocking your way, you're not allowed to go by. True. That's a game mechanic though. That is because Leon couldn't do it. Hot.
So hot. I'm all sweaty from running all day in this uniform.
Oh God, she unzipped her shirt. Thank you for this shot right here. This is hilarious. It's like the game just has like a shot of her chest. I can't even. I'm not even doing that. The game just does it right. Like wow. Like I know who made this game now. I know who made this game.
The breeze here feels so good.
I thought that's just funny. That was hilarious. It's just like stomach shot right there. Like.
Didn't think I would say this, but I miss the MSC Tick 12 beach biome already. Since it's just the two of us, I could have brought my bikini uniform.
Oh, I love this. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. She's like, it was just the two of us. I could have brought my bikini. Who says that? Who talks like that? That's hilarious. Barry's like a pant. I want to see what she says with that option. Kyle says, you has a bikini uniform? That's what I'm guessing, Kyle. She must, like I said, says she has one.
From running all day in this uniform.
I'm wondering if somebody will make a mod for that though, like make her like a bikini outfit. But I just like this shot right here. This is hilarious.
The breeze here feels so good.
I want to see what the other option says though. The pants.
Didn't think I would say this, but I miss the MSC Tech 12 beach biome already. Are you peeping? You're lucky I'm just too tired to care.
I don't get her personality. I don't get her personality. It's so weird. Because, like, one option, if you pick the pant, she's like, are you peeping at me? Like, you're lucky I'm not angry right now, or whatever. I'm too tired to deal with you. The other option, she's like, since it's just the two of us, I could have brought my bikini outfit. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? That's the most confusing. Seriously, it's like dating. Like, I can't read mixed messages. Like, what are you trying to say? Like, you, for one second you want to wear a bikini, next second you're saying you don't want to wear it. Like, how dare I look at you? Like, kind of pretty much. She is literally a tsundere. Oh God. Big guy is getting closer. That's a lot of mines. I don't think I meant to go this way. Yeah, the game doesn't want me to go that way. Okay. Oh God, oh God. Okay, that scared me. Oh wow. Okay. No, girl. God, I almost did not make that. Dang it. Okay. I may need to counter one of these. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay. Dang it. How do they fit those saw blades everywhere? How? I have no idea. It's crazy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How do we do this part? Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Okay, I got this. That's not good. I almost ran off like, okay, did I go this way? No, get on. I need you to climb on that. Don't jump over it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Okay, never mind. She's not going to jump on it. Wait, where is she supposed to go? This way? No, girl, I swear to God, if you're going to give me a heart attack, just... Thank you. Did that... What happened? Oh, I died and went straight to the boss fight. Like, I felt close enough that it triggered it. Be faster to escape the attack. It's a long path to the top. Okay. That is a big blade. What are you supposed to do? How do I get down there? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I see what it's... Okay, we're not supposed to jump down there. Okay, I got it. I think. We'll see. Okay, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Okay. Like, we're supposed to... Okay. Be faster to escape the attack. I don't know what to do here. Oh, never mind. Okay, figured it out. Figured it out. Oh God, he's not happy. Okay. I'm pretty sure the tires will kill me, so hang on. No, never mind. They didn't kill me. Oh God. Oh, wow, okay, that was terrible. I remember the game said climb his arm, but how do we get to his arm? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Oh god. God, dude. We gotta do this all again? Oh, so stupid. Not in a bad way, though. Just... Okay, I gotta lock in for this. This is... Wait, what did Barry say? Compounding shade is my favorite.
fine.
If you make me do all that again, I'm just gonna quit for tonight. That is so stupid. It doesn't matter. Okay, I was gonna say if you make me do all that again, I'm just gonna quit. That's what I'm saying. Look, girl. She broke her body. Well, it's gone. So we just gotta wait now. Wait, what is this? It's an elevator. Oh, no, we just gotta wait. Okay, here it comes. Lord, we're so high up right now. Actually, I didn't do that right. Thank you, God. Oh, goodness. Okay, I probably rushed that part. That's on me. That's on me. You're seeing what the game wanted me to do first before I launch it first off the ground. Okay. There we go. I was doing it right, I just didn't do the first part right. Girl, Oh my god, dude. This game has some god awful checkpoints at times. Like it's kind of the ball, but again, it's not really a complaint about this game. The hardest part about this game is not the boss itself, it's literally the platform. That is the hardest part about this game. The bosses are nothing. It's just the platform is the hard thing. This is like trying to walk on the kitchen floor after your mom mocked it. She says, don't walk on wet floor. And you still walk on it anyway. And she said, what did I just tell you? I told you not to walk on wet floor, didn't I? And you're like, oh, I didn't know you meant, right now. Okay, hang on. Headphones right there. Stress me out. That's what I had to do. I had to slow down. Okay. How did she? Kyle's right. Yeah, Kyle's right. You gotta calm down. You need to frustrate to start making mistakes. And it's like. Kind of like when I used to play Tekken against Rachel, you gotta know when to calm down and not get flustered if they're low kicks and stuff. I think I have to get back down there. Okay, I'm a little confused on how to do in this part. Okay, well, I just had to go ahead and die because I have no idea. Why is this a checkpoint? Wrinkles, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, Wrinkles gotta go to work. I gotta go to work too, but see, we could probably get through it. We should have got to another stage if this wasn't so annoying. Yeah, I'm thankful we engaged with the checkpoint. I mean, technically, I hate this game's checkpoint system at times, but you know, it could have worse. We could have had to start from the very beginning. So at least, you know, it's something, but it's still bugs. So you gotta go. There's not really an explanation of what to do. That's the worst part. What's with me? What is the game looking to do here? We're just missing one section, but I don't know where it's at. Oh. Could it be that? How do we get down there? That looks like that's it right there. Get down there. I'm pretty sure that's it though. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, it's this right here. Just trying to figure out how to get down there. What was the point of it making us go up there though? I don't get that. I mean, what's the whole point of that? How to get down there? Okay, well, that worked. Why did she stop? I don't get this game sometimes. She stopped. I held it down and she stopped. And sometimes you just don't really get the game. Sometimes the game wants you to fight a boss a certain way. It's like, maybe that wasn't the way it wanted to kill it. Maybe I don't see any other way to get down there though, so I'm just gonna keep kind of doing it. See, girl. second ago she stopped. There we go. Ooh. Thank you, Kyle. That was, oh, that's tough. But like Kyle said, sometimes you just gotta calm down when you're doing certain bosses, and it's like, it was frustrating. But thankfully, you know, if this game was made in the 90s, it would have been one of those stages where you would have had to start from the very beginning. Not all the time. Some games give you checkpoints. Now, with a 90s game, like Battletoads or something, yeah, you would have had to do the whole thing in one go, and that's just, oh god, I don't have time for that anymore. Do we have a snack off section? We do.
Why are you so dramatic, Orby? You always play a tune when I'm about to die. What's your side? Unbelievable. It's nice, but I would still prefer a scout feature as default function.
You never seen? I'm sorry to say, Kyle, that's probably one game I'll never play on stream. Especially the original one. Like the remake, not too terribly bad.
Why
but the
so
original,
dramatic,
God, no.
Orby?
No. What do I know is that Battletoads and TMNT are similar. Yeah, both of those games back in the 90s were brutally hard.
What's your side?
Especially the Turtles game for SNES. The arcade game's not too terribly bad. I mean, it is a quarter eater, but it's not too terribly bad. The SNES one, God, that was a nightmare.
No idea where you got these tunes.
God, it was horrible.
They're not bad.
But what was I gonna say? Battletoads is just that game is so hard that it is just too stressful to play on stream. I mean, I could do it, but it would literally be like one of those streams where somebody has a fail counter, and the fail counter would go over 99. I mean, it is just brutally hard. Same thing for another game called Captain Buckhill here. That game is also hard. Which came first, TMNT or TMNT? Battletoads is actually kind of, they tried to copy TMNT actually. That's why they're green frogs. Like they actually tried to copy them somewhat because TMNT was so popular at the time. But yeah, they're based on TMNT. I kind of wonder what this is. Well, she did. I kind of wonder though, why is there a crack there? You know, I kind of wonder if the door is actually jammed and you're supposed to do this right here. I just didn't check the door. That may be what this is. It could be broken or something. But yeah, TMNT came first, then Battletoads. But Battletoads is notoriously hard. Like I said, I beat it a long time ago. But it's one of those games where it's just not worth the stress. It's seriously not. It's, oh God. Like I said, there are some games I can play on stream that just would be too stressful. Oh, wow. That's the next boss. It's a giant train. Death.
Someone was here before me and died? But how? It's dead, so it's not a slicer. But we're in a sealed structure, so... could it really have been a slicer? If so, what rank? This seems quite old. How many overwrites ago did this happen? Damn it. This doesn't make any sense.
This game story doesn't make any sense. It seriously doesn't. This game story is so nonsensical. Okay, so... oh Lord. The place is collapsing. Okay, I got it. It's saying run because the whole place is starting to break. I don't think we're supposed to find anything. I think we're supposed to really just run. Oops, I messed up. Okay, we just gotta find another safe point, and then I'll stop right there. We won't have time to do that boss tonight. Like I say, that last boss didn't take so long. We probably could have got further in this stage. That last boss was just, God, it was stressful. But I'm glad we beat it though. That's a good thing. Kyle said once played part of the train. If I had to guess, I'm guessing the train hit the building and tried to break it on top of us. If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, I would say part of the train hit the building and tried to collapse on top of us. Very big train. Z. Dragon Ball Z.
That skeleton got me thinking, isn't being Z actually bad? Yeah, the highest and most skilled slicer, also the one with the most failures. Endlessly cleaning arrays from machines without an end. This doesn't mean
Okay,
it's
so maybe
built on
their letters are
office
based on their
structure.
ranks or something. It seems like being a slicer, you have rankings, and she just said Z's the highest.
Doesn't it seem like it's just luck? The current Z wouldn't like to hear me say this.
Okay, let's just see. So, let's see how far we are into this. Oh boy, this game is stressful. The desert. Okay, so this is the last level before the end right here. So yeah, the train should be the last section, and then we can pretty much that'll be it. So the train isn't gonna bother her. I guess not. Like it seems most machines don't do anything unless you get right in their face and they try to kill you. But at least the train is just like she's talking about. They're just sitting there talking. The train's just flying in circles around them. So yeah, it looks like the only thing we have left is just to beat this train. And I'm guessing the final chapter, whatever it is, the final chapter is literally just one checkpoint. So I don't think it's gonna be long. So yeah, we should definitely be able to finish this next time. We can probably do this before the the Game Fest thing that's Friday. We should be able to finish this before that starts, I think. So Z's the strongest and Z was killed. I don't think Z was killed. I think she was just saying Z is the highest rank you can get. Because at the end she said, Z wouldn't want me hearing me saying this stuff. So Z may be the highest one. I mean, Z is the highest, but I'm saying Z is still alive. What she was trying to figure out, she didn't know whose bones those were. The way she talked, it sounds like slicers can't die. Because she's like, it's not a slicer because it's dead. So I'm guessing slicers can't die or something like that. Let me see what time that show starts Friday. Also, I kind of want to I'm debating getting this right here. I didn't know Rayman had a collector's edition. I kind of want to get this. It comes with a lithograph and a map. That's kind of cool. So I may get this. I'm just trying to figure out what system I want to get it for, though. I don't know to get it for PS5 or Switch 2. Because the Switch 2 can run a game like this pretty good. And I really don't have a lot of Switch 2 games right now, so I'm trying to figure out, do I want to get this for PS5 or do I want to get it for Switch 2? I don't know, really. If I got it for Switch 2, it would give me more reason to cut the Switch 2 on. I really have not played my Switch 2 a whole lot. I'm kind of disappointed in that fact. Usually the only time I play it is when Ash and Rinku want to play multiplayer games. Otherwise, my Switch 2 has been off, honestly, since I bought the thing. I need to actually get some games and start playing them on Switch 2. I may get it for Switch, I guess. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I may get it for Switch 2. Well, no, I don't know. Rayman the full game? No, this is the full game. I want to get the full game. There's no demo for Rayman right now. But I will get the full game. I'm just trying to figure out what do I want to get it for. I may get it for my Switch though, just because um, I don't have any Switch games really. I do have Switch games. I don't have Switch 2 games, and I have not been playing my Switch 2 like I should. It just sits in the floor, like literally. I haven't touched it since me and Wrinkle and Ash played a multiplayer game a few months ago. Um, so I need to do that. Why did I get on here? I was trying to. I was going. Oh yeah, the show. What time is that show? Let's see. Let me open this up. I'm trying to figure out. Do I want Switch 2? Ooh, okay. We're gonna do PS5. Yeah, we're gonna do PS5. It looks like the Switch 2 is a game key card. I don't want that. I know people say game key cards are fine. I just think they're really stupid. Um, but it looks like the Switch 2 is a game key card. Barry, we beat the boss, and now I'm looking up to see what time that game show is Friday. Barry, because I was like, Barry, I thought you left. Barry did leave for a bit, but I was going to get Rayman for the. Hang on, I think I can show you guys this right here. I gotta be careful because Amazon will sometimes pull up your address. But yeah, the Switch 2 version is a game key card. I don't want that. Um, yeah, and game key cards I guess are okay. It's just you know, you don't own the game technically. You own the game somewhat. It's just it's not real. It's a game card, but it's like a DLC code, and it's like I'll ask my sister. My sister has a PS5 and a Switch. I'll ask her what system she wants to get this game on. And if she says Switch, I'll have to get a game key card. I'd rather get it on PS5 though. I just don't want game key cards. I think they're stupid, in my opinion. Because if you get a game key card, technically the game should be cheaper, in my opinion, honestly. You know? Kind of like, you got a sister? I do have a sister. Let's see. I do. She likes playing games too. I wish I could get her on stream sometimes to play with me. She's actually pretty good. She's more of a Call of Duty girl than me. She likes Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty too, but no. She's younger than me. But she likes games like Call of Duty and Crash Bandicoot. Like all she plays is Call of Duty. She's probably better than me in some instances at times. You know, she can hold her own. Like we'll play zombies and stuff like that. She can hold her own. Like I'm still a bit better than her, I think. But she can do pretty good. She can back you up when she needs to, especially if you tell her what to do. She can hold her own. So the Game Fest is. Let's see. I'm trying to see what time it starts. Where is it at? Let's see. Okay, it's Friday. I know that. What time is it though? Is this just a day? Okay, here we go. It starts Friday at. Why the heck they keep putting games at this time for? Hang on, you guys can actually look at this. Okay, so it starts Friday again at 4 o'clock Eastern time. I hate that. Stop putting the award show right at that time. People still working. Not everybody lives in the East Coast. You know, seriously, not everybody lives in the East Coast. Like put it at like 5 or 6 or something like that. But it looks like it's going to be about 5 o'clock again. So I'm going to have to come home from work again, and we'll have to, do like last time. But actually I get off early on Fridays. On the Fridays I'm not off. I get off early. So that actually helps some. Yeah. So this time, Kyle, we should be able to get on like right at the start this time. Because I actually should be able to get off on time for this one. Because the Fridays, like I said, the Fridays I don't have off. I get off early. So I should be able to get on right at 4, like I should be right on at that time, basically. So yeah. So we'll do that then. I'm pretty sure I'm already signed up to co-stream. I'm pretty sure I'm already signed up to do that, but I may do it if I'm not. Kyle's like, you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, if we watch it, we'll probably watch it on YouTube because the quality on YouTube is much better than Twitch. But we'll have Twitch on the back end in case because sometimes those streams fail. If it fails, we will we'll just jump to platforms, So, yeah. But yeah. Also, I think one last thing tonight. is, I think, I gotta go to my Gmail. Let's see. Walk Fu, in case you guys don't know what Walk Fu is, it's a French anime, technically an animation show. It's a really good show in my opinion. The first season is kind of slow until the final 3 episodes. It's literally a very slow first season. Second season is a little bit better. It picks up about halfway through it and kind of goes full force to the end. And then season 3 and 4 are just really fun. But there's a season 5 being produced, and I did kickstart this, and I think they uploaded the episode to YouTube. We couldn't talk about it at first. They didn't want us talking about season 5. They said they let us watch the first episode, and they said we can't talk about it. But it looks like this morning they finally uploaded the first episode on YouTube. So if you guys ever get some free time, you can go in here and watch this, or we can actually watch it together. It's in French, I think, but it does have subtitles.
On inaugure ce premier épisode avec la très attendue saison 5 de Wakfu. Au programme,
you know,
Ce sera plus un
it's a very good show. It really is.
Très sombre, pas mal
I'm
sanglant.
pretty sure this is the first
D'autoroute,
episode,
on va
I
être dans un
think.
style graphique
No,
radicalement
he's just
différent
talking.
de ce qu'on fait
Hang
sur
on.
Wakfu.
Well, I thought it was
On
the first
se rapprochait
episode.
peut-être un peu
The
plus
email said it was
en
the first
termes
episode.
d'écart
It's just a guy talking.
de l'épisode
I know I've never
maximum
saw
qu'on
it.
avait réalisé,
Yeah, it's really good. It's a
parce
French
que
it's a French animation show. It's on
En termes
Netflix,
d'écriture, on est
but it's
rendu à
not
l'épisode
it's
18.
not very popular in
C'est
America.
un plaisir
I don't
absolu
think, like to the
d'écrire
extent
cette
it is in
saison finale. On
France.
s'amuse comme des petits fous.
But it is
On
getting
a
more
hâte,
popular here because I said it kickstarted. They did a Kickstart here and it did really good. But and that may be a good thing because sometimes when people get into series, you know, when it gets mainstream,
Donc on a
people
vraiment
ruin
hâte de
series like
pouvoir
that.
vous livrer, vous montrer les
kind of
premiers
like
épisodes et
Rayman.
puis vous
I've seen
donner
so
avec
many
comment
people since the
Sur
Rayman
cette
reveal
fameuse saison 5, vous avez posé
picking with
beaucoup de
people who
questions sur
complain
les-
about the. You guys know last stream. Is the voice acting good? Only in France. I had to admit, I tried to get Rinku and Ash and people in our Discord to watch the first episode, and of course they didn't want to watch it in French. You know, they didn't want to watch it in French. And I tried the English version, and the English version voice actors are just not that good. They're nowhere near as good as the French voice. Like when I hear the French voices, they sound amazing. When the English, I mean, if you just have to watch it, yeah, it's an English dub, but it's not very good, honestly. It's just not, you know. And there's nothing against the voice actors, really. I don't want to complain about them. It's just it doesn't sound good. But sometimes it's like I said, it's better when your shows aren't popular because, like I said, when people come into franchises and stuff like that, normal people ruin things. Kind of like how anime has been lately. You know, anime back in the 2000s and stuff was fun. I still think, and it's not nothing. I mean, new fans are always a good thing. I just think when anime was kind of like an underground thing where it was like, you know, it wasn't like something you could wear an anime t-shirt in public and people would make fun of you about. I just think those days were more fun. Like back to early days of Toonami and stuff, I think it was more fun. Nowadays, I can't go on Twitch or Twitter without seeing people make fun of old anime and saying like, oh, it's, you know, perverted, or it's, you know, how do you like this art style? It's so ugly. And what anime did you watch then? I watched Attack on Titan. What else did you watch? You know, Demon Slayer, like the most mainstream things you can watch. And it's like, yeah, you came on around COVID then, you know. And my whole point is to say, sometimes like shows like this is maybe it's better. It's not like super huge over here currently, but the animation is gorgeous. Kind of like if you ever do like look it up. Let me see. Like I'm just gonna look for a quick fight scene. Yeah, we're not gonna watch this whole thing. So I don't want to get copyright strike with this. But it's actually very good. It is actually very good. Seriously. Like I'm just gonna watch this little clip right here.
Tu n'as aucune chance, mon garçon.
And like, so the main character is a boy. He can make portals, basically. Those blue things you see are portals in this building. He can make portals too. So this is season 4. season 1 he's a little kid, but he gets older as the season goes on, and you know, it's a very good show. It really is. Like I said, the fights are very good. They get very flashy at the very end, though. Like they get Dragon Ball Z style, where it's just really fancy. Kind of like I watch Fairy Tail. If you watch Fairy Tail, this show could, you know, you probably would enjoy this show then, honestly. Like I said, it's a very good show. I ain't gonna watch the whole thing, so I'll get copyright strike probably for some French company or something. But like I was saying, like Fairy Tail, people complain about Fairy Tail. People say Fairy Tail is too, you know, fan servicey and stuff. But I think Fairy Tail is amazing. I love Fairy Tail. Only thing I didn't like about Fairy Tail was the villains at times. You know, it had the Dragon Ball Z syndrome where each time they had a new villain, like they keep amping up the villain, saying, "Oh, this is the most powerful villain." But then next week, you know, there's a new villain that's even more powerful. But I love Fairy Tail though. I read every chapter of that show. I loved it, that series. I mean, he was very good. I mean, Fairy Tail is not that bad about the friendship power thing. They do pull it out a lot, but it's not that bad. Again, Fairy Tail is good. I like the story's good. I like the main characters and stuff. I still remember when I first bought the first book. Like I said, again, Fairy Tail came out also, I think, around the time before anime became more mainstream. Somewhat. The manga at least was. The anime, I think, came out kind of like when things were getting like more mainstream. But I remember going to Books A Million and buying the first book of Fairy Tail just on a whim. I didn't know anything about it. It just looked cool. It's like, oh, Fairy Tail. This is the guy that made Mare. You know, I love Mare. And I fell in love with it. You know, I love Mare. Mare's a very good one, a good series. But yeah, Fairy Tail's amazing. You know, so. But again, there's nothing wrong with things going mainstream. I just know sometimes when things go mainstream, people can ruin the series. Kind of like with Dead or Alive. Barry's like, I enjoyed a bit of Fairy Tail I watched. Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. Now I'm not gonna say it's like my top 10, but it's I like it though. You know, top 10 would be stuff like Fullmetal Alchemist, and I probably can do that on the stream in the future. We can do like a discussion on top favorite animes of all time. And I can already tell you guys, Fullmetal Alchemist is probably gonna be in the top 10, probably both series, honestly. I do like Brotherhood more than I do the regular series. Rinku likes the regular series more than Brotherhood, but I like Brotherhood more because it actually followed the manga. But yeah, I may do that sometimes. We may do like a top 10 like anime and top 10 manga. Manga may be harder though than anime. There's so many random mangas I've read in my life. Anime probably easier to stick with right now. We may do that though in the future. Yeah, that can be a future like stream discussion type of thing, you know. So, but yeah, for right now, like I said, we should be able to finish this game Friday. You know, hopefully the award show's not too long. We can like do it and then roll straight into Motorstorm or motorslice and then roll into Sleeping Dogs somewhat. You know, Barry's like, I didn't care for Brotherhood. They tend to lean on comedy, action. Well, Barry. Yeah, that's filler stuff. I feel like Barry's like they tended to lean on the comedy animation stuff too much. Somewhat, yeah, they did like the comedy bits a little too much, but I think those bits were more filler because the manga wasn't that goofy at times. Like me, when I think Brotherhood, I think about stuff like when they're actually going against Father and stuff like that. Like those fights at the very end were amazing, especially like when Roy got revenge for Hugh's death. That was huge to me. That was amazing. God, that was animated so well. And the first series was good too, but then when they got into the whole Nazi stuff, that just kind of was weird to me, in my opinion. It's like, let's go to the real world, and we just happen to go to the time where there's Nazis and Hitler, and like, God, it's just, you know, something about Nazis and stuff, I just don't like them. I mean, they're not good people in general, but it was just kind of a weird plot twist for Full Metal. Motorstorm sounds like a fun idea for a motorslice sequel. Yeah, well, I said Motorstorm because the reason is because I've been listening to like random video game music, and Motorstorm is a PS3 game that came out, and I've had its soundtrack in my head for a bit. I think it and ATV Fury, I've been having those games soundtrack stuck in my head lately, because like I said, my guitar lesson, we actually played the Burnout 2's theme song. We played Burnout 2's theme song at my my guitar lesson Friday. I'm not perfect at it. I cannot play it perfectly yet. I can just somewhat play. I can play it very slowly though, but I can't play it fast though. But yeah, we play the Burnout theme song. I love it. Barry's like, I suggest playing the Onamusha Musha demo, by the way. No, I'm gonna play it, Barry. I just haven't had time. Like I said, I gotta do the demo for the skateboard game, the Twitch interaction game. There's something else. Oh yeah, there is these there's some kind of racing game that came out on Steam recently here. I think I just installed on my Steam account. Hang on, let me look real quick. There's several games I gotta get footage on. Because I keep, getting all this footage out has been very helpful, especially on my Instagram account. Like, because Instagram is tied to other, Facebook. I've been getting, a ton of views on my short uploads and stuff like that on those sites. So I'm trying to keep that train running, So I'm trying to get that finished real quick. Let me see, where is my Steam account at? There it is. All these tabs are blue. I can't ever see anything. It's like everything is blue. Here we go. This game right here. I gotta get some footage from it. The Screamer demo. I heard mixed things about this game. I had looked forward to this, but I've heard mixed reviews about it. Kinda. Not that it's bad. It's just not. It's not like a Burnout type racing game like I thought it was. But I'm gonna try it sometime soon here. Barry is like, I'm sad I never played this franchise before. Really, Barry? I'm glad you're liking the game. Yeah, Onimusha was a very popular game back in the day, especially 2 and 3. 2 and 3 were really, I think 2 is the pinnacle back then. I think 3 is really fun too. But yeah, it used to be a huge series, and then it kind of just, tapered off a little bit. But I'm glad to bring it back somewhat. Yeah, Onimusha is really good. I hope they bring Beautiful Joe back one day. If they can bring Beautiful Joe back, I think it would be insane. That was a very fun game if you never played it. Beautiful Joe and what's the game? The White Wolf. What's her name? What is that wolf's name? She can paint stuff. I forget her name though. She can paint stuff. Kind of was like, what kind of game is Onimusha? It's a hack and slash. You can think like Devil May Cry somewhat. Onimusha is like Devil May Cry a little bit, just not. It's not gritty like Devil May Cry. It doesn't have a lot of rock music basically. Okami, thank you, Barry. Yes, Okami. Okami is a very good game. Yes, I like Okami. She's a very cute puppy. She's a good pup. Very good pup. But yeah, I gotta get this footage. I gotta get a skateboard game down here somewhere. I gotta get footage from it. Stun Boost. Yeah, I gotta get footage from this game. And I need to get footage from Steam VR. Not Steam VR. VR chat. I gotta get VR chat footage because there's actually worlds in VR chat that I didn't know about. Like when I think VR chat, I think about the house that you can play movies in, and that one lobby where everybody spoke Spanish and they kept staring at me because I was in there with them, and a bunch of like really really perverted dudes. And there's a lot of perverts in VR chat, but there's also worlds in there I didn't know about that I want to check out. So I'm gonna try it soon here. I need to try VR chat soon. But yeah. Oh yeah, and Pretty Derby, gotta update that. Always gotta update your horses. Yes. Yes. Barry's like, I'd say more. Yeah, I agree with what Barry's saying, Kyle. Like, Onimusha is very slow. It's slower than DMC, but it's basically the same type of game. Yeah, that's her name, Kyle. I can't pronounce it. You know Spanish? Very little, Kyle. I mean, in my hometown, it's like a lot of Spanish now. They're spoken, and that kind of came into place around my middle school years, and so I know a little bit, but not enough to get killed, basically. Like I know like the very basic stuff, but not enough not to get slapped. I need to learn more though. I really do. I need to learn more. I think my dad has he has, what do you call it, Rosetta Stone, and he said I can use his account sometime. So I may do that sometime in the future, in like on my spare time, like in between guitar and things like that. Is try to learn some Japanese and Spanish, So I may try that, learn some Spanish and Japanese, So, but I can pick up on it though. If I hear Spanish or French, I can pick up on it. Do you like Okami Den? I like Okami. Yes. And Barry's like, minus jumping. Yeah, there's not a lot of the jumping in Devil May Cry. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we should be able to finish MotorStorm, and then from there, I think we should have time to dabble in. I want to say we can do Splatoon 3. I'm trying to think. Because I need to finish Splatoon 3. I need to finish Expedition 33, but that's going to take way too long. And I need to finish Ninja Gaiden 4 eventually. Those are like the new games I need to finish. But new games that are out, Star Fox comes out in a few weeks, I think. I think we still got time to get through another game before it comes out. I may try to get through the story mode of Splatoon 3. Because I love Splatoon 3. I just never got into the story, though. Kyle's like, Devil May Cry is juggling. Can you juggle? Yeah, somewhat. Not as crazy as Devil May Cry. Again, like Barry said, it's a little bit slower. So you're not going to be juggling like a 50 chain combo in that game. It's a little bit slower than that. But I'll try it sometime to show you. It's not that action. It's not that crazy. But it is a little bit slower. But it's still a hack and slash, though. Think like Stellar Blade, kind of. A little bit. Yeah, just think Stellar Blade, kind of. But I need to finish. I need to play Devil May Cry 5 also. I think I have it on one of my accounts somewhere. A friend gave me a free copy somewhere. I had it at one time. I don't know where it's at. But I need to finish Devil May Cry 5. Because, where did he send that code to me at, though? He's like, here, man, I got you a free code for Devil May Cry. I need to find that code. I don't know if I ever used it. That was years ago, though. Back when he, like I said, I had a friend get a free code for that game. I never did beat Devil May Cry 5. Do you think there'll be? Yeah, there will be a Devil May Cry 6. Yeah, you know, Barry's like, yeah, it's still hack and slash, but it does have a parry and block system. Wait, what? Devil May Cry 5? Yeah, I never did beat Devil May Cry 5. I never have beat it though. I played the first stage, never did beat it. I need to go back and play it though. I really do. Like I said, my friend that gave me a copy of it, but I don't think I have it anymore. He gave me a code for a copy. I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry is on here. Isn't Devil May Cry? It's on here. How do you? Is it 5 or 5? And you do like V. I spelled Devil May Cry 5. It should be on here, I think. It should be on Xbox. Devil May Cry. Really? Huh. 5, not try 5. Hang on. Okay, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. No. Devil May Cry 5. I don't get that. Like, I could have swore Devil May Cry 5 was on here. Like, am I just blind? Do I not see it? Huh. That is weird. I could have swore it was on Xbox at one time. Did they take it off? Weird. Okay. Maybe they took it off. Okay. Maybe they took it off. Yeah, I could have... Hang on. Let me try that real quick, Barry. DMC. Okay, maybe they took it off then. It was on here at one time, I know that. So they must have did something with the copyright or something. They must have lost the rights to it, I guess. It used to be on here. Kyle's like the PS. I don't want to play it like I said, I can get it on PlayStation, but I had it on Xbox though. I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I know Hang on. Before I end this stream, we gotta see real quick. Hang on. What the heck? Okay, I don't get this. It's right here. It's like you own this. What the heck then? How come I couldn't find it? That makes no sense. I have to go to the actual website to find this. That is so weird. So yeah, we'll definitely go back and play Devil May Cry eventually. I am curious. I don't think mods work with Xbox. Hang on, let me do a quick Google search. Okay, you can mod games on Xbox on PC. Okay, I want to see what kind of mods Devil May Cry has real quick. Devil May Cry 5. I have my filters turned on, so I gotta be careful, make sure I don't see any bad things on here real quick. View more. Mostly a lot of anime stuff. Nothing bad. I don't see anything bad really. Mostly just like a really weird anime stuff. A lot of weird anime stuff. I'm not gonna go browsing through all this stuff. I guarantee there's something scary in here. But yeah. Okay, this is the scariest thing I can find tonight, and I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. It's Dante and Morgan's outfit. That's very scary. That is very scary. Barry's like, open up the Xbox app again and click on my library. Okay, give me a second. Let's do that real quick. Okay, opening my library. Okay, hang on. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, you did, Barry. You did want to see that. Don't feel ashamed of that. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just download it through the Xbox website. We'll just do that. Also, don't be afraid to check your message down here. I got a message the other day from somebody. I haven't seen this guy in like 10 years, and he sent me a message. I don't know who the person was. He sent me a message on here. Go back to library. Okay, hang on. Hang on. It's not in here, Barry. It really is. It's literally not in here, and I have it. Like you said, I have installed. Hang on. Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. It is not. Hang on. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hang on. Let's do it by alphabet. Yeah. There we go. Alphabet. That helps. Hang on. I tried searching again, Barry. I didn't pull it up. Okay, here it is, Barry. You're right. It's right here. Here it is. Hang on. Where is the? You guys can't see anything. It's right here. So I did what Barry said. I searched by name. It's right here. So I have the deluxe edition and the regular. So yeah. Okay. So it's still here. It's still here. So we'll definitely try Devil May Cry in the future. I got to get through that game. And I need to beat Digimon Story 2. We never did finish Digimon Story Time of Stranger. The game is very good. We never did finish it though. Mostly because it's so hard. You know, that's not. I don't want to complain, but it's really hard. Kyle's like, which one you gonna do? Probably Splatoon first because I really want to finish Splatoon before the new game comes out. And then I'll probably do Star Fox, and then we'll probably do Devil May Cry maybe, and then Ninja Gaiden. Barry's like, you have Diablo 2 remastered? I do, Barry. I do have the Diablo games. I just never played them. The Diablo, they're Game Pass games. These are Game Pass. Yes. Yeah, these are Game Pass. If you see Game Pass, that's usually, what that is. So, there's a new game. It's not Splatoon 4. It's like the, hang on. I'll show you guys real quick. And I promise this is the last thing because you guys are notorious for making me talk more than I should. Let's see. It is this right here. Let me scroll down some because it's trying to pull my address up. Hang on. Gosh darn it. Here we go. Okay. This game right here. Splatoon Raiders. It's this game. This game comes out July 23rd. So we got time before this game comes out. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can get through Splatoon 3 and probably Devil May Cry 5 before then. But yeah, I'm probably going to get that game when it comes out. So I'm looking forward to it somewhat. It should be kind of fun, I think. It's basically just a salmon mode, but as a single player story game. So I kind of want to try that too. So, but first it's going to be Star Fox though. Star Fox is the big game coming out this month that I want to get. So, but yeah, I love Splatoon though. The characters are cute. I don't like these characters. I prefer Pearl and Marina over these two. Splatoon 2 girls. I hate this guy too. I don't like him. They were better characters, I think, in my opinion. So, anyway, I'm not going to hold you guys. We'll come back. Like I said, tomorrow is our usual Discord movie night. And then Friday, we'll do motorslice. We'll do the game show first, like the game stream, then motorslice, and we'll try to finish off with Sleeping Dogs if it doesn't go on too late then. So that should be our schedule. And by then, I should have some good cosplay stuff to show you guys, Kyle. Like I said, by then, I should have most of these pieces painted. I had another can of spray paint, but it broke, so I got to take it back to Home Depot tomorrow at some time. But yeah, by then I should be able to have most of these pieces finished, and I can give you guys some good progress on these things. Barry's like, you ain't holding me, we're holding you. Pretty much, you guys do that. Yeah, you guys tend to hold me like that, but I don't mind. It's all in good fun. But yeah, I gotta print a few more spray paint. Yeah, the tip of the can that sprays it, the nozzle was broke in it, so I can't use it. So I gotta take it back and get another can. Thankfully it hasn't been used because Home Depot is very notorious about, hey, you use this spray, we can't return it like that. Thankfully it's not been touched. It's just it was broke when I opened it. So it's a can of red spray paint. Like I said, I got a few pieces outside right now, drying. So hopefully next stream I can start showing you guys the pieces actually painted. And from that point on, it's just trying to find a way to connect everything to wear on me. Like I said, so it should be in next stream. You guys should be able to start seeing pieces of the cosplay actually painted. And then hopefully I can start working on Silent Salt Cookie's helmet this weekend some more. And maybe Kamen Rider. We'll try to get it done this month also. So there's a few things, those should require more foam than 3D printing. So that should be a little less stressful than try to 3D print things constantly. And I can start doing like Barry and actually print, like 3D print, like, commissions and things like that. So anyway, I won't hold you guys. That's it. Like I said, thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Rinku and Archie, because Archie's probably there watching with Rinku. We'll come back tomorrow with the watches and then Friday with the games. So yes. So I'm going to get in here and print a few more spikes to go ahead and finish those and get those painted black and be finished. So yeah, everything is going pretty good so far. So, I got to get in here and do my nightly workout. I meant to do it before the stream, but tonight is my yoga mat workout, and those are a little more stressful than Ring Fit. So anyway, all right. you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys, if not here for a movie night, then the game streams Friday. So I'll talk to you guys then. I hit end stream and didn't do it. I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, here we go again. There we go. Oh, Lord, help me.